Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I will give you an example before I ask questions from you. Okay, so we have the first one. So this clock shows 35 minutes after 10 o'clock. So the long hand points to 7, which is 35 minutes. Okay, so 35 minutes after 10 o'clock. And we write that like this. So 10 o'clock. So we write 10 in our, and then minutes is 35. So we read this as 10:35. Okay, 35 minutes after 10 o'clock, 10:35. Okay, so I'm going to ask maybe...
Teacher, question.
Again, Clau?
I think my notebook is with you.
Your notebook is with me. I think yes, it's with me. But it's
Okay.
okay. You can use Gradattida later. Okay.
I can go to get it.
Get your notebook in here. When? Today? Okay. Clau, how many minutes have passed after 1 o'clock?
5 minutes after.
Is it 5 minutes? Look at the long hand. Long hand. How many minutes when it's pointing to 5?
25 minutes after 1 o'clock.
Very good. So it's 25 minutes after 1 o'clock. And we write this as, okay, what should we put in here, Clau? 1 or 2?
1 o'clock.
Okay, we put 1 here and then?
And 25.
Okay, and 25. We read this as 1:25. Okay, 25 minutes after 1 o'clock, we write it like this, and we read it as 1:25. Okay, next. Okay, let me call on Miguel. Okay, so the long hand is pointing to 1. How many minutes?
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes.
After 6 o'clock.
Very good. So it's 5 minutes after 6 o'clock. And we write that as this. 6, 5. Okay, so we read this as 6, 5. Okay, next let's have, how about Jiaokun? Okay, Jiaokun, so the long hand is pointing to 4. How many minutes is that?
9 home.
So it's pointing to 4, the long hand.
4.
How many minutes?
4 minutes.
Is it 4 minutes?
9 home.
Is it 4 minutes? So we count this as 5. 2 is 10.
20
15. Okay, so it's 20
minutes.
after
9 o'clock.
Very good. So it's 20 minutes after 9 o'clock. And we write this like this, and we read this as 9:20. 9:20.
20.
Okay, next. How about Didi? Okay, Didi.
Yes.
Okay, how many minutes have passed after 1 o'clock?
40 minutes after 1 o'clock.
Very good, Didi. So it's 40 minutes after 1 o'clock. And we write this as this.
1 hour, 40 minutes.
Okay, so it's 1:40. The time is 1:40. Next, Itipat. Where is Itipat?
Here.
Okay, Itipat. So the long hand is pointing to number 5. How many minutes is that?
25.
Okay, so it's 25 minutes.
After 10 o'clock.
Okay, very good, Itipat. So it's 25 minutes after 10 o'clock. Okay. We write this like this, and we read it as 10:25. The time is 10:25. Very good. Next. How about,
Teacher.
yes, Clau?
I want to do this now.
Okay, we will do that later. We will finish with this first, and then we're going to write. Yes, Paul. Paul?
Yes.
Okay, Paul. So the long hand is pointing to number 3. How many minutes is that? Paul? How many minutes?
15. 15
Okay.
minutes after 4 o'clock.
Very good. So it's 15 minutes after 4 o'clock. And how do you read the time?
4:15.
Okay, so it's 4:15. Very good. Next. Okay, I will call on, how about Anda? Oh, Anda? Okay. How about Carter?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Anda. Okay, Anda. So look at the clock. Okay,
What?
so look at the clock. So which one is correct? Is it A, the time is 2:15, or is it B, 2:03?
2:03.
And what's your answer? Is it A, 2:15, or B, 3?
2:03.
Is it 2:03?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, Anda, let me explain it one more time. Okay, so 1 stands for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
2 is 10 minutes. 3 is, Anda, if 1 is 5 minutes, 2 is 10 minutes, 3 is
2:15.
okay. So the correct answer is letter A, 2:15. Okay, so it's 2:15. Next, Copter. Copter.
Yes.
Okay, Copter, look at the clock. What time is it? Okay, so is it letter A, 11:10, or B, 1:55?
11:10.
Is it A or B? Okay, so look at the long hand, Copter. It's pointing to...
B.
Okay, so it's pointing to 11, which is 55 minutes. So the correct answer is...
B.
Copter, what's your answer?
B.
B, it's 1:55 because the long hand is pointing to 55 minutes and the short hand is between 1 and 2. So the correct answer is letter B. Next. Okay, how about I will call on Miguel. Okay, Miguel, look at the clock. What time is it? Is it A, 9:40 or B, 10:40? Which one is correct? Miguel?
10:04.
9:40 or 10:40?
Oh, 9:40.
So it's 9:40. Very good. Okay, so if you will look at, okay, this, so it's not yet 10. So it's 9:40. Next. How about, okay, I call on, okay, Prem. Hello, Prem. Okay, Prem. Which one is correct? A, 25 minutes after 4 o'clock, or B, 5 minutes after 5 o'clock?
A.
Okay, so it's letter A, 25 minutes. So when you look at the long hand, it's pointing to 5, which is 25 minutes. Next. Let's call on, okay, who else in here?
Me.
Okay, Itipat. Itipat, what time is it?
11. A.
So it's 11.
10.
It's 11:10. That is what letter? That is letter?
A.
Okay, so it's letter A. So if you can see, the long hand is pointing to 2, your minute hand, which is 10 minutes. And this is pointing near 11. So it's 11:10. Very good. Next, Didi. Okay, Didi, look at the clock. So which one is correct? Is it A, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock? Or is it 40 minutes after 9 o'clock?
B.
Okay, what is letter B?
40 minutes after 9 o'clock.
Very good. So it's 40 minutes after 9 o'clock. So if you can see one again, the long hand is pointing to 8, which is equals to 40 minutes. Next. How about, okay,
A.
B. Yes, Clau.
Me.
So which one is correct, Clau? A, 30 minutes after 1 o'clock or 30 minutes after 12 o'clock. So which one is correct? A or B?
B.
What is letter B?
30 minutes after 12 o'clock.
Okay, very good. So it's 30 minutes after 12 o'clock. Okay, now everybody get your notebook. Get your notebook.
โอกระดาษที่ดา
Or yes, okay, you can use that one. Karadat sida. Okay, so look at the clock. First, write the time. So the first one is already given to you. Okay, so it's 12.
Need
Set.
to draw the clock.
Yes. And then you write 10 minutes after 12 o'clock. So this one, you write the
What?
time. Okay, the first one is an example. The clock shows 12:10, and then I write there 10 minutes after 12 o'clock. So you do the rest. So there are 5. Yes, Clau.
Do the example we have to write or not?
You have to write.
The example.
Yes.